Hi, this is Noel Serrano with the GALA Lighthouse. 'Tis so sweet to trust in Jesus. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not lean on your own understanding. Proverbs 3:5. This verse is easy to utter, but when life becomes excruciatingly painful, it is difficult to believe. Even so, saints throughout history would attest to the truth that when life is bitter, Christ is sweeter still. Most likely you don't recognize the name Louisa Stead. However, if you've spent considerable time in a local church, it is possible that you've joined the chorus in singing her sweet hymn, "'Tis so sweet to trust in Jesus." Written over a century ago, it is a simple yet powerful hymn of faith. Understanding Stead's story sweetens the words of this precious hymn even more. In 1875, Louisa married and gave birth to one daughter, Lily, when their child was only 4 years old. The family was vacationing on the shores of Long Island when their lives were abruptly changed forever. There on the beach, Louisa and Lily watched their beloved husband and father drown while attempting to rescue a boy from the waters of the sea. With no way to financially support themselves after Mr. Stead's death, Louisa and Lily were left in poverty. The depth of sorrow experienced in the unexpected death of a spouse has to be unimaginable. The depth of despair in facing the uncertainties of poverty must be crushing. But in the bleakest moments of life, it seems that God's grace shines most brightly. It was out of this personal tragedy that the words of this classic hymn were penned. As the newly widowed Mrs. Stead walked through the darkness of loss, it was by God's grace that she persevered in faith and plunged near beneath his healing, cleansing flood of mercy. One can imagine the questions that must have come to mind after the initial grief of this loss began to settle. Perhaps the most difficult of those being why, while she may have not received the answers this side of heaven, Louisa did receive comfort in her pain. God's sustaining power rescued her from drowning in her sorrows, and in her comfort she learned to trust in him more and more. What a precious Jesus we worship and serve, a Savior who assures us that he is with us every moment and will be with us until the end. Oh, how Jesus has proved himself over and over. This is Noel Serrano with the GALA Lighthouse, and the following has been a presentation of the GALA Foundation.